All right. Well, I guess that's not going to be an issue for this this session. We'll be without a camera, which is fine. We can get past. We can get over it. Um, Welcome to another episode of Roland Cholo with Game Face Killer. We've been taking a look at some digital Gloomhaven goodness in the past few weeks, and so pretty excited about the idea of uh, checking out even more of the guild, see what's going on. Yeah, it's just the live streaming. My camera's working. It's just the live streaming that's not working. So I won't have a camera this time, but definitely have it for next time. But we've been taking a look at digital Gloomhaven, especially the new Guildmaster mode. Multiplayer has been added since then, and we have a lot of really good stuff going on. I'm gonna be getting back into my game that I've been playing. We've been kind of doing, or I've been kind of doing a little bit of experimentation, trying to see if there's a limit to the number of job quests. In, there's a number of job encounters that you can have. Oh, it looks like I'm in the middle of a scenario here. Oh yeah, that's right. I'm doing a scenario where I've got to kill a bunch of bandits in all the rooms, and I've got a guest bandit with me. I'm helping her avenge her friends. So I'm in the middle of a scenario. I think we were pushing on to try to see if we could get one more mana potion. I'm trying to see if there's a limit to the number of items that you end up getting. Oh, I know what I did. I unplugged my keyboard. Okay. So I'm starting a new round here, getting ready to move into the second room. Don't really have any big movement cards except for Dirt Tornado. The Mine Thief is a ways away from the door still as well. Nothing really to move quickly, so we'll just try to move however we can. Of course, the Scoundrel is closest to the door. So I may try a Swift Bow Quick Hands combination to get into the doorway and shoot. I do have some good movement with the Tinkerer, so maybe we'll get in there. I'm doing fine hit point wise, I think. Oh no, the rogue is definitely in trouble. So we're gonna have to get her a heal. So we'll use a stamina booster to heal her up, especially if she's going to be in the doorway. So the elite bandit archer is acting like an AI creature under my control, a summon creature sort of. So we don't have any control over her unless there's an enemy on the board, which there will be now. There's not really much we can do in terms of getting her to move. All right, so we've got a cultist elite. He's going to be moving and attacking her. Whew, the Living Bones is also going to be able to move fast and attack. And then the archers are going to be able to do a big attack. So I'm going to be getting hit by a lot here. So I need to try to... Need to try to get some cards back in my hand. Oof, not a lot of damage with the Swift Bow. I'm going to go ahead and try to get a discarded card back into my hand. So that I can either get out of the doorway or have a card I can discard if I take a lot of damage, which I think I'm going to. Yikes. So I'm going to be taking a lot of damage before I even get to my turn. Oh, okay. So that was good that I got one of my cards back because now I can... I've got to burn some cards with as much damage as I'm taking here. The Bone Rangers are also going to hit me. Oh, I guess maybe one of them doesn't have enough. But the second one does. Okay. So the Mine Thief is going to try to get up there. I can't do Submissive Affliction. I'm not close enough. Moving slowly. All right, so the Tinkerer definitely needs to get some healing going. We're going to kind of move back in a supportive position. Okay, so the nice thing is Cragheart is going to be able to move up close enough to actually be able to use Crater. And we'll go ahead and try to take out at least one of these cultists. And of course it misses. Man. And I guess I'll go ahead and push. So he needs to get up there and tank. I guess I should have left him up there so he could have melee attacked. Whew. Yeah, and the scoundrel needs to get out of there, so she's going to need to go early. I don't want to use too many lost cards because the scoundrel's getting close to being dead, and I've got to get through this room and one more room. This is a tough. Of course, I do have the bandit archer who's going to help me, but man, this is going to be tough. We'll just try to control things a little bit. Not much I can do, though. Okay. Man, the cultists are summoning living bones, which is not good. So I'm hoping I can do some big attack here. Once again, drawing really crappy modifier cards. We're going to try to move her back a little bit. Mind Thief is going to move on in. And then we'll immobilize the bones. Well, the bones is only going to attack. Not going to move up, so there's no reason to immobilize. So it might be better to immobilize the cultists. Although they haven't gone yet either. But it's a little extra damage. Okay, so the Tinkerer is going to go now. The issue is that I could possibly kill with the crank bow. Might be worth it. If I kill the cultist with the crank bow, and I could ensure that possibly with the goggles. Now I've got it's a pretty good bet that I'm going to kill the cultist. Oh, and we'll stun him too, so just in case he doesn't die. Okay, wait a second. Let's rethink this here. How do I undo that? I don't think I can now. Well, that sucks. If I would have remembered I had the stun powder, I might... No, I wouldn't have been able to stun everybody anyway, so might as well stun this guy just in case. If he lives, then he won't at least be able to summon. Yeah, so he definitely dies. I'm not going to move up because I don't want to tank with the Tinkerer, and he's not got a lot of hit points anyway. I want to get Cragheart up here. Now the Bandit Archer is going to go, and thankfully she's got a good range, but man, my modifier decks are not drawing big. 2, 3, 4. Okay, so as long as I don't move into the doorway, I'm not going to get hit by the 2 archers. But unfortunately, that means that I can't do anything really. I can move into a tanking space, but I can't really do much beyond that. Oh, okay. All right. So I'll have to skip my attack this round, but that's okay. We've got the bones is immobilized. The archers can't hit anything, so we'll go another round. All right. I do have backup ammunition, which means I can target 2 people. So I'm going to need to do a short rest. I'm going to lose Dirt Tornado, but that's okay. If I try to do Crater, I'm not going to be able to hit 2 guys. Maybe I'll do Massive Boulder and move into the room just to try to take out the archers. But man, these Bone Rangers also have a shield. That's crazy. Yeah, I may have to try to get into the room. Mind Thief is going to also short rest. I just don't know what to... Well, I can try to get the Gnawing Horde out and stun. That'll help. Unfortunately, the Scoundrel is getting close to the end of her life. She's just gotten hit too many times. Okay. So the Mind Thief is going to stun the bones. No damage, but it infuses some ice and gets me an XP. Summoning the rats also going to be an extra bit of attacking if it survives. All right, so Scoundrel can't really target to pull. And I don't really have enough movement to move into the room. So maybe I should just try to move a little closer, see if I can get... I should be able to hit this guy, yeah. Okay. Now 3 damage, because it's a singled out. I think I've got singled out activated, yeah. So she's going to go out with some pretty good damage, even though she's close to going out. I might as well take advantage of the singled out. Now we have the archer getting a little bit more damage in there. We need to get rid of these shielded enemies, but there really aren't any unshielded enemies left, except for this one guy, and he's coming closer to us. Thankfully, now I've got some targets for Massive Boulder. So let's do... What? That's not 3 range. Wow. Well, I guess I can't do... All right. Well, I don't want to move in for sure because that's going to do. Everybody's going to take a lot of damage from these archers. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to hit a second target, which is kind of crazy. Yeah. Oh, I forgot that hits the enemy a little bit. Oh, the archers are going to hit this guy, so I should have just moved in. All right, I'm going to move in a little bit. I'm going to be taking some damage. Some more damage with the rat, but okay, so the Tinkerer could possibly move in a pretty good amount and possibly kick off. It's going to be risky. I'm going to kick off Flamethrower. Oh, and of course I miss the Cultist. But at least it's a little bit of XP. Definitely got a lot of elements on the board. Yes, miss. Ah, that was not a miss. At least I'm causing them some damage too. Okay, so we gotta take these guys out fast, or I'm gonna be taking more damage here. I've still got some backup ammunition left, so I need to do another big single attack. I think Crater's good, especially because there's Earth, because I can push possibly into some traps. We'll have to see how that goes. Mine Thief, we need to go a little early or as early as we can. And he's got his Mind's Weakness applied, so I need to try to get somewhere where I can do some big damage. I'm going to have the Scoundrel do a long rest, try to last a little bit longer. I'm going to have the Tinker do a short rest. Oh, there goes a heal, a nice heal. I have to let it go because I only have 1 hit point left. And so I'm going to try to get some big healing set up on myself. Unfortunately, I don't really have a lot of big heals left. Hmm. Well, the stun shot will be good because I can at least stun somebody. Keep one less guy from attacking. Oof, and especially the cultist, we got to get rid of that. Ah, Plague Rat only gets to move 1. All right. That was terrible. Yeah. All right. So we drew a blessing, got rid of the potential for another bones. Uh, all right. Well, now we can use our boots. Dang it. I can't quite get to the position that I want to. Which is okay. I really need to try to do. All right. I'm going to try to move up here. One of the guys is going to get, unfortunately, it's going to be a disadvantage attack, but the second attack will push him into a trap, which will hopefully kill him. Oh, I don't know if I can push both of them into traps, but we'll see. All right. Oh. Oh, no, come on. Man, I can't push him that way. That sucks. And, of course, the bandit archer's probably not going to be close enough to hit anybody. So stunning is probably not going to be an option. But the Cragheart is, well, maybe stunning is a good option. No, I'd have to move up closer. So it's probably better for me to heal Cragheart because he's taking some 2 big hits coming up. And then just skip movement. Ugh. Yeah, the playground movement is really terrible. I think the summons need to have some kind of advantage. Either they need to go more often, or at least move a little bit more. I know that you can build that up. You can upgrade that card, but man, just to upgrade the card just to have normal movement that's useful it's just not a lot of fun. I think the scoundrel only has a couple of rounds left. All right, come on. I got to use avalanche here. Finish these guys off. I don't want to use. All right, Mind Thief. We can definitely get in here pretty far. We'll see how this goes. All right, we'll try to get another heal going. I don't know. It's kind of scattered here. All right, these guys are definitely attacking big again. We got to try to take them out. The scoundrel can definitely get up here and hit at least one of them. All right. Tinkerer. Going to do a little bit of healing. Nice heal on 2 of the 3 allies. Oh, and then I should have just done my restorative mist, because now I can't do anything. Crap. I was looking at the same card for both actions. I don't know what I'm thinking. Okay. So man. Well, I tried to do a scurry big move, but it just didn't work out with the Mind Thief. Bandit Archer should be able to kill one of them good. And then now Cragheart can hopefully finish off the last one. And he's going to have to use his boots this time. I mean, I almost think I should just use a regular attack, but I don't think I will have a chance of doing much damage that way. So maybe it's better if I use the avalanche. I'm not sure. There's still one room left, and it's a giant room. Yeah, I think I'll just use a regular. Oh, that's not going to do any damage. All right, I've got to use the avalanche, unfortunately. Should kill him. Yeah. Alright, so now I'm not taking damage, but I did lose a card. Alright, we're going to try to get some heals in here. I don't think I can do sentient growth unless I'm attacking. So the scoundrel doesn't really need to long rest. She could just short rest. She's going to lose a card. She's down to her last turn anyway, unfortunately. Alright, so if we go Ink Bomb for a big move, I mean, I'm not going to get in the door for sure. Okay. Alright, and of course our archer friend isn't going to really do too much because there's no enemies left. She's clear at the back at the beginning of the room. The Mind Thief doesn't really need to heal. But, you know, we'll move slowly. And of course my rat is not going to make any movement at all. Okay. So the scoundrel basically can do nothing. She can't even earn a little XP. Or pick up any last minute coins. Alright, the Tinkerer is going to try to move big time. I'm a little worried about having enough money or having enough health on the Tinkerer. Scoundrel's gone. All right. It's unfortunate that she was lost in the second room. This is a really big room. Part of the problem is I need to, when you have summons like this, you really have to make sure that they have some incentive to move forward. So if I could have kept stunning one of the enemies up here without letting them attack, that might have been a smarter thing to do. I'm going to have Cragheart long rest. The Mind Thief, I guess long rest, because at least I get to choose cards. I am going to go ahead and have Tinkerer push through to try to get the door open and get guys moving this way and get my guys moving back. Wow. This is nuts. So I can't move back, so we might as well try to pull somebody in. Whew. Oh, I can't hit anybody. The only and why am I even moving into the doorway? Well, this isn't good. Let's replenish one of our spent items and get the stun. Oh, I thought I could get my... Huh. Maybe that refresh all your spent items. Well, I guess that gives me my armor back. Let's see. So he's going to be taking some big damage, probably. I am not going to pull. What I should have done was added immobilization to the attack, and then I could have kept him from pulling, but he's going to take a ton of damage anyway, probably die. Yeah, he's going to... And this is dumb because he just has so many big cards left that could have done... could have done some big damage in this room. Just not making smart moves for sure. I shouldn't have opened the room because I've got two people long resting. At least the cultists aren't moving, but I have to take 2 more attacks from living bones still. Man. I mean, at this point, healing is not really... Oh, and it's going to be multiple attacks. Wow. I mean, we still got one guy who's going to... Oh, that's just silly. Wow. All right, well, Cragheart still has 1 backup ammunition, so I might want to save the massive boulder. I just don't think I can do enough damage. I mean, maybe if I got super lucky and had amazing modifier draws, but I really don't think I'm going to be doing good damage at all. Well, let's do massive boulder, and then we'll try to move up a little closer. Get some guys back. Get some of these bones in this room. I don't think... Man, I don't know. Oh yeah, I only have 2 guys left. And these friends of mine that are way back at the beginning. All right. So I can't do Submissive Affliction. I can't see anybody, really. Yeah. If I move up here, I might be able to see someone. Yeah. I mean, I can disarm someone for attack. Might as well use my Eagle Eye goggles. Nice. ×2 was a kill. And he would have shielded and healed. Okay. So moving up is the best thing, I think. I definitely want to try to use these boulders, but no, I can't reach 3 people. See, and I didn't have my boots ready. I did have my boots. Why didn't I add 2 movement? God, I'm just making stupid moves. Because if I would have thought about it, I would have counted ahead of time. I would have noticed I needed to move 3. We'll get earth on the field. Maybe I can use it. I'm just going to skip this attack because I don't want to waste my last backup ammunition on 1 attack when I could be doing 2. All right. So the archers getting up a little closer, thankfully. Cultists are moving in. Thankfully, they haven't summoned anybody yet. These Bone Rangers are thankfully missing. And that's a big hit. But at least we've got our shield and armor back. Man, their modifier draws are just ridiculous. Okay. So I can at least do Crater. But I still need to move in closer is the problem. Mine Thief also needs to move in close. Let's try Scurry and Perverse Edge. I mean, the problem is the Mine Thief just has this weird combination of cards left. There's not really a lot of big damage stuff. There's just like these little things. Oh, I did not realize that I was going to have to go through the trap to do that. Oh, well. All right. Who is doing the big attack? Obviously, got to stun this guy. I think it did 1 damage. Wow, that's surprising. We will take Submissive Affliction back. All right, so the cultists, unfortunately, thankfully, they're not able to get anywhere. All right, so the question is, do we want to try to take the archers out? Or we could do a big... I mean, this seems like the smartest thing to do. Everybody's going to take damage nearby. And then I'm going to get to do 2. But see, I'm not going to be able to push anybody into anything. All right, well, I'll push this guy, and then we'll also hit this guy. All right, not bad. It's unfortunately not going to... Oh, it is enough damage to kill him. Sweet. This guy, yeah, we'll push him back. Oh, that's good because he... But we can still 1, 2, 3, 4. Just enough to still be able to hit me. Yeah, Gloomhaven has definitely been tough. Even these jobs, which were normally really tough. Man, at times, too? Whew. Yeah, these guys are... Oh, man, come on. Oh, and he can hit 2 also. Of course he can. Come on, Archer. We need you up here. Can you at least hit anything? Oh, there we go. That's a pretty good hit. Okay. There's not much to do. All right, so the cultists explode if we kill them. And, of course, they also do amazing damage. Damn. I'm going to lose 2 cards here. And the Living Bones is probably attacking both of my guys, right? I'm assuming. Yep. He had 1 hit point left. All right. Um, well, at the very least, I'll be able to do a push into some obstacles. Boom, big damage. And when he dies, oh, he's not going to die. I was hoping he would die. Not enough damage for that. But if he had died, he would have exploded, which would have been cool. Let's see. Who does more damage? Definitely these guys. But their attack is going to be at disadvantage. And of course, he draws a miss with that. No attack possible. Oh, wait. No. I could have attacked the bones and I just completely ignored him. All right. Those are all the cards I have left. Yeah, he's dead. Man. And really, we had a lot of enemies left. Even with an ally, we could not handle it. I was definitely making poor decisions for sure. But I did I did get some bonuses, some achievements, and I think Craghart got a level. A strengthen, bless, or heal an ally four times. I unlocked a new person. The music. Another mercenary has been attracted to our guild, the Soothsinger. She's now available to add via the character menu. Oh no! I didn't realize that was how you were going to add her. I don't really want to see anything about her. 15 earth elements. Oh, so now I've got earth as an enhancement. Okay. Well, let's just forget that quest existed. Um, I think I was going after this. After one of these. Robes of evocation. I really want to get one of those, but let's see. Let's try this one. Encounter. The path is getting less and less distinct as you traverse through the thick forested area. After a while, you come to the conclusion you must have taken a wrong turn and attempt to find your way back to the path. While searching for the path, you happen upon the remains of an old campfire in a small clearing, surrounded by the skeletal remains of several bodies on the ground. Whatever happened here happened quite some time ago. I mean, I can search the bodies. The majority of whatever these skeletons might have once had is since rotted and rusted away. However, you do manage to find a withered pouch of coins that has managed to stand the test of time. All right, got some gold. Didn't really have any gold to spend anyway. I should have got some blessings. The Tinker is continuing his research in the more morbid scientific subjects, and he has heard of a crypt infested with undead. He guides you to it, and you climb down the dusty steps to a large vaulted chamber. He explains that spirits and living bones haunt the room at night, and therefore, for him to get decent readings, you'll have to study them till daybreak when they will disintegrate again. As he finishes talking, you hear strange noises. Apparently, they are being summoned right now. See, I think I've done this stage before. And it might be these undead are going to spawn all night, so your objective is staying alive. Great. Survive 10 rounds and you lose if the Tinkerer dies. Wow. I can't believe I accidentally got into this dungeon. Huh. Yeah, I think I'm going to. I know it's a defeat, but I definitely don't. Yeah, 10 rounds of survival. I mean, the hard part is those quests are so hard because of the fact that. Oh, I do have a chance to get a new enhancement, so maybe I should do that. We'll get the. Now the mine thief. Maybe this is our chance to have the plague rat do a little more damage, or at least get into the fray a little bit more. But man, I just don't want to waste it on that. I'm trying to think of a big move that goes really well. Hmm. And the other thing was I had Craighart got another level, so I should have leveled my guy up. Now Dirt Tornado might be good. Um, yeah, let's do Dirt Tornado. So we'll add an attack to that, which is 100 gold, but I think it's worth it because 2 damage on a Dirt Tornado. I mean, come on, that's big. Okay, so I definitely got the enhancements there. I'm gonna go ahead and level up. Crackhearts reach level 4. One of the cards is Rock Slide. Create 3 single hex obstacles and empty hexes within range 4. All allies and enemies adjacent to one or more. So it's kind of like yeah, throw meteor shower. Um, that's 2 damage that automatically happens. No rolling. Kinetic assault. Either retaliate on the bottom, which is a loss ability. Ooh, and within 3 range, or move 1 and attack 4. Wow, it's just like a regular hit. Both of those are really good. Oop. So like 6 damage on a regular basis. I'd be creating obstacles all over the place too. Man, both of those are really tempting. Because the kinetic assault lets you tank a little better. You get to move a little bit and then do a big attack. This is a tough one. Let's. The problem is that it also hits allies, though. So I think I'm going to try the kinetic assault. Try to work on him as a little bit more of a tank. Now that means I can get rid of a card. I mean, Earthen Clod is okay. I would be getting rid of a heal, though. Sheesh. Man, I don't want to get rid of any of these. Well, Unstable Upheaval is a loss card. Yeah, maybe I'll get rid of that because this is a 19. That's not too much of a step up in terms of initiative. And that gives. I mean, I give up a. I'm only giving up an attack that's a loss at 3 for a permanent, or basically a discarded attack 4. That's pretty good. Okay. All right. So we're gonna take out some more. Man, I really haven't leveled up too much. All right, so we're going to take out a -1 and add a +1, give me a little bit more of a positive. Hello, how's it going, Kachow Man? All right. Okay, so he's leveled up. All right, so we definitely know we don't want to do. the uh, the Tinkerer thing. Huh, this is interesting. A small crypt needs clearing of undead. The risk is low, as is the pay. Bandits have been seen in the area. Oh, now the Tinkerer has a shadow armor, and I could have sworn it was one of these robes of evocation. Huh. Now this says a small crypt needs clearing of undead. The risk is low, as is the pay. I wonder if it gives you some easier quests if you fail. Well, I do want these robes of evocation. One thing that I am curious about is how many mana potions do I have now? I have 2, so I still haven't really gotten a lot. Like I'm thinking that for a lot of potions, the the limit's going to be like 4, which means there's going to be at least 2 other job quests that I can do for mana potions. So I got to find the musty smell to the front door. That leads me to the quest. One of the dangers of being a mercenary is taking jobs like these for granted. It's just then when they can grab you around your throat and when you least expect it. An unhealthily colored miasma fills the tomb. You realize getting this job done and back out to the fresh air would be wise. All right. So we've got 2 big rooms. The big thing is going to be staying away from these guys that can do big damage. The bones will move in fast. I mean, we got to start with the dirt tornado, my man. For sure. I'd love to start off with that retaliate range 3, but I don't think that they're going to move in that close. All right. Now the Mind Thief. I could do a little bit of a range attack to immobilize. That seems smart. Um, and then we've got also possibility of doing a submissive affliction attack. So I can do everything range. That's kind of my goal here. Do everything range that I can, so that I can hopefully keep them from getting too close right away. And I think I want to get singled out started if I can. I love that singled out as a bottom action. Usually um, those buff actions tend to be on the top, but thankfully submissive affliction is on the bottom. I need to get set up for a stun somewhere, just to keep things away from me. Yeah, shield might be good. Okay. So the bones are going to move 4 and target 3, so we got to keep them away if we can. The corpses are not moving, so I really only have to worry about the bones, and they only move 3, so that means if as long as I don't move, I just have to worry about the 2 closest bones. Everybody else is fine. So we'll go ahead. These guys do a big attack, so I'm going to go ahead and have one of these big boys here. Now the thing with submissive affliction is you always want to make sure that you select the target, confirm it, and then you have to confirm who you're attacking afterward. It's kind of annoying. Ooh, nice hit. Okay. So at this point, he can immobilize somebody. And I really need to only worry about the closest 2. Maybe if I immobilize this guy, we won't have to worry about him. Man, nice modifier deck draw so far. Okay, so we end the Mind Thief's turn. Now we just have to worry about this one bones here. Actually, we don't, because the stun shot will take care of him. And now nobody's going to be close enough, or nobody's going to move to be able to attack. And everybody is shielded. Not that it matters. It's good to just, go through the motions, practice the drills, right? Okay, so at this point, I can target anybody with the Dirt Tornado. And I definitely want to practice against as big a group as possible. Unfortunately, I can't quite. No, I can reach these guys. Okay. So it's going to muddle and hit all these guys. Unfortunately, the muddle's going to go away, but it's at least going to do 2 damage to, 6 damage total. And if I drink my power potion, all right, not terrible. Yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and cause some earth to come out. I don't want to move because it's not going to be worth doing a damage and then taking a huge hit. So I think we're just going to stay. Maybe I'll move 1 space forward just to kind of be in the front line for sure. Okay, so Swift Bow. I can definitely work on someone with this. And if I target somebody that doesn't have any enemies, it's going to be +2. So let's go ahead and try to take out this one of these elites. Maybe I'll get lucky and finish him off. Nope. He'll have 1 hit point left. But because he's an elite, he does huge damage. Basically, all the guys in this room do big damage except for the regular living bones. So I really have to be careful to try to take out the biggest damage dealers, because then I can have a little bit more of an opportunity to manipulate the room. Oh, I forgot. Moving 1 space forward means that I put myself in line to get hit. So I did take 1 damage. Welcome to Earth. Exactly. Okay, so the question is, what do I want to do now? Because now everybody's going to be free to do a bunch of damage. Well, I'll start with Kinetic Assault, because that'll let me move and do some kind of damage to somebody. And then I wish that I had more immobilization or something with some of these guys. Hmm. Okay, so if I move, that's just going to affect allies. So I need something on the bottom. Oh, but I've got green. I need to do something with green this round because I triggered it. I mean, it seems smart to do this, even though I might damage the scoundrel. Oh, the scoundrel can go faster. She'll get out of there. All right, so we'll get the mine's weakness started, and Hmm. Actually, I think I'm going to do a scurry and perverse edge. That way I can stun someone this round. Hmm. I've got to get her out of here. I've got to get her out of that space anyway, so she doesn't take damage. I could try to move down and attack this big guy here. The question is, if I move to an attack 2, then I could push him. No, I can only pull. Hello, how's it going? Thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. So if I move and attack this guy, is there something I can do? I can do a bottom attack. And they'll both be boosted because of my single out. So I might be able to kill him. We'll see. I don't know, though. All right, so we definitely need to try to do something to keep these guys. Yeah, net shooter seems like a good possibility in terms of keeping them from moving. All right, we'll see how it turns out. Okay, so the living corpses are moving one space, so if I can stay 2 spaces away from them, I'll be fine. The living bones need to die because they're doing huge attacks, basically. They can attack one enemy like with 6 damage or 4 damage. Even the regular ones will do a ton of damage here. This is crazy. Okay. So uh I mean, it is possible I could move here, and if I get lucky, I could attack and kill this bones. Do I want to use a power potion? No. I got an advantage. Dang it. Wasn't enough. Okay, so I can stun somebody within 2 spaces. So we'll probably stun this guy. He can do 4 damage. All right. Now Cragheart. Oh, he's going faster than the rogue. The scoundrel. Oh, well. Okay. So unfortunately, we'll take some damage, but dang. All right. So I'll kill the elite, so he's not going to do any damage, but unfortunately I didn't get to do as much as I wanted to. All right. Well, at least we got rid of the bones, and Cragheart's out of range of getting attacked, which is not great because he's my tank, but it's possible I could keep some of these guys from moving anywhere. Um, hmm. Oh, well, yeah, I can stun somebody. So the only guy that can hit the Tinkerer is... So right now the only thing I'm getting hit by is the bones here. which is not that much damage. Well, it's 4 damage. So I could stun him, but then this guy is going to do 4 damage. The scoundrel. I feel like using net shooter is really a waste. But we'll also mobilize with it. Oh wait, they already are immobilized. Okay. But so this is good because now I've immobilized the living corpse. The only living corpse that could possibly, or the only thing that can possibly do damage now is this one living bones, and the scoundrel could probably finish him off. But that would let the other living corpse come in. Oh well, it didn't do enough damage. Now the dilemma is, do I want to do a bottom attack that could kill him, and then this guy could move in and do damage? Yeah, why not? Okay. So the living corpse is going to be able to come in and do damage, but it's not going to be terrible. Just 2 damage. That's not bad. Could have been worse. Could have been worse. So now we've just got the living corpses to take care of. And the idea is that these guys move so slow. I've gotten rid of all the fast guys. These guys move so slow. I should be able to control this pretty well. I'm going to try to do sentient growth because I can heal the scoundrel and damage these 2 guys if I go faster than they do. I don't know if I can beat the rogue, though. That's the trick. No, I don't want to use that. Well, it might be worth it to move back and do... Yeah, we'll do something like that. I don't exactly know what we're doing. We'll get the mind's weakness started so I can start doing bigger damage with attacks. Hopefully that'll be enough to really do some serious damage on this guy, on this living corpse. And then we'll move back in order to heal. Now the Tinkerer could stun or immobilize somebody because he's just got amazing... I wish that I had a push, though. That's the one thing I wish. But I can use a toxic bolt to immobilize this living corpse and poison him. And we'll see if we can heal as well. Yeah, we'll see if we can go over and heal a little bit. All right. So they're moving just a little bit and attacking big, which is kind of their usual MO. So I'm going to go ahead and get... I didn't think I was healing with a Mind Thief, but I guess I am. I'm going to go ahead and activate the Mind's Weakness, which lets me do a big attack here. Maybe I'll start some poison. And then we'll move 2 away and heal. So he's back up to normal. Now I only have 1 character that's missing hit points. No, 2, but it's just a little bit of hit points. Now the Tinkerer can immobilize this guy. And then we'll have him move back a little the to avoid attacking while healing the scoundrel. Now he is going to get hit if the scoundrel leaves. So we'll see what happens here. first Cragheart is going to attack these guys, hopefully killing one of them and healing the scoundrel, even though she doesn't need it, but it's still cool. All right, it did kill one of the guys, which we're glad about. I'll go ahead and heal himself. He'll heal himself. And now we will end his turn. The scoundrel. I mean, this is the tough part. What are we going to do? Because it's either the Tinkerer takes a hit or she takes a hit. And there's not really much I can do about it. I mean, I could... Well, she does get to have a disadvantage on the attack. If she gets attacked. So maybe we'll just stay here. And attack at 3. Sure, we'll poison as well. Might as well. Ooh, almost enough to kill him. Get this gold. Now the living corpse is going to hit me, but it'll be disadvantage, as we just saw. Whew, 3 damage still. That's not good. So we want to do a nice big attack. I'm going to try to move up there quickly so that I can push him into that obstacle, do extra damage. The Mine Thief. Would have to move fast and attack and push, and then there we go. We were using the trap there. That should finish that guy off. The scoundrel. Might be able to pull something. We'll see. Excuse me. And then the old Tinkerer. We'll try to get some healing going for the scoundrel. And then get some gold. Why not? Okay, so they're doing their move. Little move, big attack. Ooh. Okay, so the Mine Thief could hit and push, or the scoundrel could pull into the trap. I don't know. I don't know. Well, the singled out is going to activate, so it should be this card, this flanking strike is going to do 5 damage no matter what. But I'm going to leave. Let me make sure. Yeah. That should be a good enough attack. It's going to be a 5 attack. I mean, come on. Let's just try to get this guy killed. All right. So then I will just move and get the gold. I don't know why. There's that weird trap sound every once in a while when you're just moving on normal hexes. All right, so this should be a good enough attack. It's going to be a 4 damage attack, and then if he's still alive, I can push him 3 into the trap. And I do have to use a push as much as I can. And that's enough to kill him. The Tinkerer can move pretty far, so I think I'm going to move over here with Cragheart to get the money. So this isn't too bad. We got everybody fully... Well, no, the The Scoundrel does need to get healed, but she can... I'm going to do that first, just in case I'm out of range. So now everybody's healed back up to normal. Haven't really had to use any big loss cards yet, which is great because we've got one more big room left. Probably going to need it. All my big loss cards anyway. Might have to do, yeah. So we're going to need to start doing some long resting, letting everybody kind of catch up. All right. So the Mind Thief doesn't really have any big... Whoa. I just need to get to moving. Get as close as I can. Tinkerer might end up at the door first, although Cragheart is also, I think, going to get to move pretty big. Yeah, he could actually open the door right now. I hate doing that because if there's a huge number of archers there, they can just shred him, and then there's not much I can do. So I think I'll wait till next turn. All right, so Scoundrel is doing her long rest. We'll go ahead and get rid of the... Man, the problem with Thief Snack is the upper action is not that useful unless you want to just go for some XP because you can't do anything else. But the bottom part is an attack 3, and it's not a lost attack. It's just a great card. Maybe I'll get rid of Burn Hands, because if you're right up in the middle of enemies, having those extra attacks is just amazing. So we will long rest with Cragheart. That's interesting. Oh, I have to select everybody. So everybody's going to long rest that can long rest. We'll have the Scoundrel open the doors. I really do like the long range attacks with the Scoundrel. I'm hoping that there'll be more that you can kind of build up with, because with her big movement, she can really position herself in a lot of great places. Okay, this is good. I like this. This is what I like. No enemies that can really... these guys are going to go all the way around in this one little area, or in this one little funnel, and I can definitely hit them to my heart's content. I want to hit these guys first because they're going to move fastest and do the biggest damage. Well, they're not going to do as big a damage as the living corpses, but the living corpses are much easier to dodge. Okay, so the Tinkerer... I mean, he should just get in there and do his old crank bow. Get some big XP. Definitely knock one of these big bones down. And we're going to make that an advantage attack. I don't think I really need to stun anybody at this point. Although, man, they're going to heal themselves if I don't kill them. But I am rolling at advantage, so more than likely I'm going to draw something good. +1, and of course he's still going to be able to heal himself too. But he's pretty well dead. I'm hoping that they'll stay in a kind of triangular position. No, unfortunately they didn't. So the Tinker can't optimize his things, but... Oh, there we go. There's a triangle. There's a couple triangles. That's good. Okay, so Dirt Tornado is going to be good. Lots of neat little things. I don't think I need any healing. Okay. Mind Thief also, I think I'm going to get rid of Gnawing Horde, even though that gets rid of a big movement. I just don't think I'm going to get the rats out this game. Okay, so I definitely want to try to do a Dirt Tornado situation here. I wish that I had Earth. But you know what? That's just the way it happens sometimes. I think I can, yeah, I can move up with just a regular kinetic assault movement on the bottom and normal basic attack. All right. Our Mind Thief here doesn't have a big movement option, but we'll get up there. Well, let's use Scurry, because that's at least a move 3, and then I can maybe Submissive Affliction someone into attacking. We've got some throwing knives that can be activated. I could pull someone, but I don't want to get rid of that trap just yet because I like this funnel situation. So there's not much to do on the bottom of some of these cards. Well, we'll see. Maybe the attack. No, I don't know that the attack's going to even come up. We'll save the pull. Let's see if we can maybe do pull a pull off. The Tinker doesn't really need to long rest. Ink Bomb. That's a really good card. I don't know if I want to get rid of that. I'm going to redraw. Okay. I don't really need to heal. So that's a good. I'm glad I got rid of that. It's not as good as. I could do a Toxic Bolt for Craggy. Because Craggy is wanting to do a Dirt Tornado. That would give him an extra attack. That'd be really nice of the Tinker to set him up like that. So I think we'll do that. The problem is he could also get a stun shot off, but I'm not too worried about taking a lot of damage right now. So we're going to give everybody +1 attack. We'll set up Earth, which will give him another +1, and then Dirt Tornado will be huge. It'll be huge. Okay. So the bones do get to move fast, and they do attack multiple targets, but I only have to deal with one guy, which is kind of nice. I could even pull in the bigger guy, but they're not going to be very nice. Let's see if we can get rid of one of these guys. Oh yeah. Okay. Okay. I was hoping to get rid of the bones, but it's probably not going to happen. Okay, so we're not going to pull, but I am going to use the minor stamina potion to get my swift bow back so that I can do another long range attack. I don't want to do the pull. Okay, so now I'm adding a +1 to everybody around me's attack, which is especially important for the Cragheart. The Toxic Bolt is going to add a big poison hit. Oh, and then I could stun him. Maybe I should stun this guy instead. That would keep him from moving in here and attacking. And he's dead anyway. I should have just attacked him. Oh well. I did waste the stun, but that's okay. I'm only going to get hit by this one elite guy. All right, so Craggy, and I am going to be able to muddle all these guys, so that's the nice thing. I'm going to move in here so I can start tanking. I am going to add Earth, thanks to the Tinkerer, and this is going to be a 4 attack Dirt Tornado. Come on. It doesn't get any better than that. Okay. And they're all muddled. I got my armor, my shield. I could get a consumed item back. I will do that. I'm going to get my mana potion back. And then I'm going to use my mana potion. Get Earth back. So I can probably use Earth next round. Okay, poor old... Okay, so we're using Scurry. We're going to move up as close as we can. And now I'm going to try to see if I can... I can't attack anybody, unfortunately. I'm going to try to activate... Man, this sucks. I can't attack anybody with my Submissive Affliction. So we'll just skip that, unfortunately. Didn't quite get close enough. So now the Living Bones Elite is going to get 1 attack off, which isn't too bad. And I think I can block it all with my armor. Yeah. Oh, that's right. The Living Corpse will move into a trap if there's no other way. And there wasn't, so Scoundrel takes 5 damage and poisons everybody. All right, so at this point, it might be a smart idea to move back. I don't know. The Mind Thief definitely needs to get some action in here. But I'm going to have to be satisfied with a long-range attack still for right now. Thief is definitely going to get a big attack in because it's adjacent to an ally. It's not adjacent to any of its allies, and I've got singled out, my one last singled out on, so this is definitely a good time to use this. And I don't think getting another attack is worth it, or getting another attack set up. So now we've got the stun shot for somebody. And we need to try to heal. Okay. Oh, so the bones have to go down for sure. These guys are going to be doing big attacks. Okay. Nine attack. Wow. That was a big attack. It's a good final use of singled out for sure. So I could have her really worried about these bones, though. They can move 3 spaces. So I definitely need to move back. And then we'll go ahead and heal with the Amulet of Life. Okay, so Mind Thief. Cragheart is going to be able to do something. I think getting rid of the Elite is going to be better. Yeah. I'm hoping I'll just flat out kill this guy. Dang it. Of course. He's disarmed though, so. Okay. Oh, that's right. So I've got the stun shot. So now I don't have to worry about either of these bones. And I don't, yeah, the living corpses are just not going, yeah, one of them is going to be able to get close enough to do damage to Craggy, but that's okay. We will get our nets back. Okay. So Cragheart. We definitely don't want to move this vase now because that's just really going to let these guys swarm in and hit him for 6 damage. So I could do a sentient growth attack. That at least does 2 damage. Or maybe I should do these 2 guys. It's not great. It's not great. But it's better than nothing, really. And then I'm not going to move. I don't really need to move 5. Although I could move. And it's a jump. I could move this way to get all the treasure. Yeah, because I don't think anybody will get hit then. Yeah, 22 gold. I like those gold treasures. Oh no, somebody is going to get hit. It's the Tinkerer for 2 damage. That's okay. Okay, well, oh, everybody's going to get hit. Oh no, he's just disarmed, so he's not going to. Hey, but guess what? We got a triangle formation. Let's see. Does the Tinkerer have something? Yes, he's got an ink bomb. We just need to move him back so it's not a disadvantage. And he needs to go early. That's not early, but better than nothing. Mind Thief can stun somebody, which is nice. Now I just need to... Maybe we'll use something else. Cragheart's going to try to get back in the game with an avalanche. And he still has his boots, so he can move pretty fast. He's just going to be moving late. Night Joe, I'm just about to finish up here after this scenario, or after this next round or 2, I hope. Okay, so we're going to stun. These guys are attacking for target 3. Oof, these guys are doing much bigger attacks. We're going to do... It's just an attack 1, so I'm not really... Oof, ×2. If I'd made a power potion, it might have been enough to do something, but I don't think it is. Okay, so I can't attack with the Fearsome Blade. Scoundrel is... Okay, so we've got... Okay, so nobody's moving. If I can kill the bones, then nobody's taking damage this round. Yeah, because the other bones can't move up there. So surely this will be enough. Yeah. Okay, so this guy's stunned. The other guy can't move and do a big attack, and then the bones over there is not going to be able to move far enough. Okay. Unfortunately, that screwed up the Tinkerer's ink bomb, but he could still do flamethrower. The only downside is that, it's not worth it. Move back a little bit. Now ink bomb will not be a disadvantage. And we'll definitely... Oh my gosh. Why isn't this... There we go. I could immobilize them, but there's no point. They're not moving, and they would just lose the immobilization. But I am going to do advantage. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. It's not. Is it targeting these guys? Okay, there we go. Come on. All right, one guy dead. One elite left. Oh, I thought he was maybe going to get close enough to be able to do damage, but... All right, so Avalanche is going to be worth more, I think. So we'll move... Try to get closer, but at the same time, do some damage. Can't neglect our attack. All right, that was a pretty easy round. We just got to collect all this gold, man. That's it. Now this will be where we use Heaving Swing to push enemies into obstacles. I don't think we can get anything on the bottom for XP, but we can move around and get gold. We'll definitely do our Brain Leech. Get some XP going. We'll do a short rest because there's just not enough time. Try to do something. I have no idea if I should do that or not. All right, well, we'll see. The Tinkerer has a loot too. Sure. I don't know. Oh, hey, we could do a trap and let the rogue pull him into the trap. Yeah. And she's going late, and so I just need the Mind Thief to get out of there, which we can do that. Yeah, we'll see if this works. I don't know if I got the timing right. All right, so Mind Thief goes first. So we'll do the Brain Leech. Pretty good attack. We will heal, even though we don't need to. I'm going to move up and grab the old money. Now Cragheart is going to attack and push this guy. Of course, he's going to kill him, watch. Yep. So we'll grab some money. All right, so the Tinkerer is going to lay a trap. Actually, that's not going to work. He's going to have to move up and lay a trap. So unfortunately, he's not going to get to do all of his XP stuff that he wanted to do. Oh my gosh. That was weird. Wasn't highlighting correctly. All right, now the rogue is going to get to do a big pull. Should be enough to kill him. Yeah. Unfortunately, not going to get to do anything else, and I'm not going to get the rest of the money. But that's okay. It was fun. The undead are gone, but the smell remains. Fortunately, removing that isn't part of the job. You leave the tomb and head back to claim your reward. Ooh, Scoundrel does 99 damage. That should be some perk time. Inflict immobilize 20 times. So we'll see what kind of rewards we've got. I know we have a new cloak. Yeah, Robes of Evocation. Get some more stuff going in terms of our Man, everybody's got armor on. That's the bad thing. Let's see what we got trainer wise. Ooh, got a perk point for the scoundrel. Got some new enhancement options. It's good. It's good. So unfortunately, I don't have anybody to purchase the money, the robe for, unless I want to. Ooh, and we had two people level up as well, so that's pretty great. All right, well, I think that's it for me tonight. When we come back, I will next week. I will purchase the items, level up, get the perks, and enjoy life. Definitely had one win, one loss, which sucks, but it is interesting. I think the jobs seem like they're still going on, still continuing, lots of options in terms of what's available, and I think they're kind of randomly generated each time. Yeah, see now we have an amulet, another amulet of life. So I mean, these might be an option once in a while, but I think I might need to go ahead and get back to work on the regular quests, just so that I don't end up getting too high a level and having really hard time with other quests as well. But I'll be back next Tuesday to be playing some more Guildmaster, check some things out. And then please join us on Saturday as well. We'll be streaming our playthrough of Jaws of the Lion for Gloomhaven. It's a pretty awesome board game that kind of teaches the game. Pretty cool to see the campaign on that one as well. All right. Thanks for tuning in, guys, and I'll see you all next week. Take care.